Today on Exposed with Jaranova, fashion designer Lissy Gomez is going to share an intimate moment with us where she discusses her spring 2012 collection. It's filled with the era of romanticism and an eco-friendly piece that will leave you green with envy. Lissy Gomez, when did you realize that fashion was your calling?
I realized it was my calling at the age of, a young age of 5. I come from a very big family, and everybody has their talents. Something that separates each and every one, makes them unique. And what made me stand out from that big family was my drawings. I would always sketch anything from my sister's magazines, my mother's family pictures. So that was my calling. I knew right there and then that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an artist.
So it's almost like a collective effort with the family, because you took some of the pictures of whatever your aunt was wearing in the 60s. You mixed it up.
Basically just transform the whole picture, adding skirts, and everybody would ask, who did this? Automatically they knew it was me. But yes, it was,
Did you ever wear any of your own pieces?
I did design a couple of pieces when I attended fashion industries. We did a fashion show. I designed a jumper, slacks. So you could say yes, they were, they stood out because, of course, I like to use different things to make it stand out. So I did.
What do you embrace the most when it comes to your designs? What is it that kind of brings to life your pieces?
What brings to life my pieces, you can see the passion I put in every piece. From the colors I use, from the materials that I use. I love using lace. Hispanic, yes. Hispanic background.
Big lingerie.
Exactly. My grandmother was born in Spain. So basically a lot of that influence, you could see it is interpreted in my gowns and my dresses. Always trying to make it sexy but classy.
Tell us a little bit about your spring 2012 collection. I believe it's called La Vida Rouge.
La Vida Rouge, Edith Piaf. I love her music. Her music reflects the era, the freedom of a woman. So much was happening in that era. The fact that women was very important. They were able to vote at the time. Women were not refrained from wearing corsets.
And she was involved in World War. She had some sort of involvement.
So basically, it was like freedom for a woman. So it showed in their dresses. And that is why I chose that theme, La Vida Rose. For me, it's the most beautiful era, Roaring 20s. So for me, that song interprets that time.
What makes Edith Piaf a fashion icon?
Her song, La Vida Rose, it's heartfelt. You can listen through her music what some women at that time had experienced. And still, through all those different experiences, which she had quite really bad times, she went above it and she succeeded with her beautiful voice. And in that aspect, I want to show everyone through my designs that, even though you go through tribulations as a woman, you could still come out of it. Yes.
Who's your target audience for your clothes?
Our generation, through the baby boomers, show it and interpret it as they fit. I want them to feel comfortable every time they wear my designs. I want them to be able to use it like a second skin, stand out from the rest of the crowd, so to make them feel confident, sexy.
So we're going to take a look now at your piece that you're assembling. That's the eco piece.
Yes.
And you're going to explain a little bit about the products you're using and all that stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Great,
So
great.
Don't move, guys. This beautiful dress, which I wish was on me right now, was one of your first designs for the Eco-Friendly Fashion Week. Can you explain why this dress is eco-friendly?
It's eco-friendly. The materials I used, green, the cotton, it's mixed fabrics, so it will not harm the environment. So basically, I was more focused on that. Also, the lace. The lace is also a mixture of different materials.
Now I see a lot of beads there. I need to know how long that took.
That's a trick of a designer.
Okay, okay.
There's a lot of hand-sewn because it's a couture,
Okay.
handmade dress. So we give that look.
What would you say is the longevity on a fabric that's eco-friendly as opposed to one that isn't?
Basically, a fabric that's eco-friendly does not use so much chemicals. So basically, it wouldn't last that much as opposed to using a fabric that's with chemicals, you know. So that's basically the chemicals that is being used in the fabric.
So the stripping of the chemical is really what is preserving, take note people, is what's preserving the earth, is the fact that you're stripping these harmful chemicals.
Exactly. So the less chemicals that we use in preserving some fabrics, the less harm we do to our environment.
Guys, stay tuned because in a few months we're going to be seeing LVG designs straight from the runway.